Alright, so unless you've been living under a rock lately, card games are absolutely blowing up right now. Pokemon, Magic, Riftbound, Lorcana, One Piece? It feels like everyone is printing cardboard these days. And the best possible way to jump in is an event called a pre-release. The problem, if it's your first one, nobody actually tells you how to prepare for it. So, where do you even begin? But first, hi, I'm Kinagi. I'm an American living in Sweden. I make videos and I play a lot of card games. So a couple days ago, a friend texted me. He had just signed up for his first pre-release and he asked, anything I should think about or even do after signing up? What do I even need to bring? And honestly, it's the perfect question because I remember asking the exact same thing of myself when I was new to the scene and having no idea who to ask. Meanwhile, this is me, leg deep, quite literally, in sorting cards when the text comes in. And it got me thinking. When you're brand new to this, it can feel a bit overwhelming, right? You wouldn't want to show up looking lost and confused. You don't want to spend money wrongly, especially when it's hard enough as it is to even buy booster packs. Now look, I've been to dozens of these events. It's a routine for me now. This wasn't always the case, so let me hand you the thing I wish someone gave me. Some advice. So let's jump into it. 4 questions. If you can answer these, you'll walk in looking like you've been to hundreds of these events before. Now, for some of you, it might feel a little daunting to even sign up for a pre-release, and here's why it's a little harder than it should. Every game runs pre-releases a little differently. The info is usually scattered across different pages, store pages, discords, things like that, and the jargon is usually a wall to prevent people from going in. And nobody wants to be the person asking the obvious question in a room full of regulars. So we're gonna knock all of that out right now. First point, what is a pre-release? A pre-release is an event a store runs right before a new set officially hits the shelves. You get to play with the brand new cards before anyone else can buy them. Now, here's the beautiful part. It's a sealed format. That means everyone is opening fresh packs at the event, reading, learning the new cards, and building a deck on the spot, from scratch, right there. Which means nobody is showing up to these events with some crazy collection of cards that they've been building for weeks. Instead, it is genuinely the most leveled playing field in the entire hobby. And that's exactly why it's the best place for you to start. Now, it's low stakes, it's social, and win or lose, you walk out with a stack of the newest cards. So that's the pitch. That's what a pre-release is. So now we're talking about expectations, when and where. Pre-releases usually run in the week or two before a set's official launch, usually across a weekend. Popular ones fill up pretty quickly, so you're going to want to register ahead, which, by the way, if you're watching this, you probably already did. Nice job. Now, on the where. This is going to be your local game store, right? What we typically call an LGS for short. That's the heart of this whole thing. If you don't know yours yet, usually a quick Google search for the game plus near me on the game's official store indicator gets you there in a few seconds. On the actual day, once you get there, you do normal check-in and they'll hand you your sealed kit. You're gonna get a chunk of time to build your deck and then you get to play a few rounds against some of the other players who also are just there to have a good time. Casual, friendly, and it's way less intimidating than it sounds. In terms of time management, give yourself the whole day for a pre-release. More often than not, pre-releases run for the entire morning / afternoon. So you're gonna wanna be able to give yourself some ample time to not just play and make decks and have your rounds, but also maybe to hang out with these people afterwards. So now we make to point 3, what to bring. Now, this is the part that my friend actually asked me about, so let's make it dead simple. Here's your bring list. First thing, your confirmation and an ID. However you registered, be able to show it and have a way to pay for any of the remaining entry fees. Number 2, deck building basics you're gonna want on hand. Honestly, it's card sleeves if you like to protect them, and honestly, that's mostly it. The store is gonna provide you with the cards. Some players bring a small deck box and some basic resource cards or tokens that the game uses, but check which game you're playing. Most events actually just provide these kinds of things, but if you're in doubt, you could always just ask the store. Number 3, you're gonna want a way to keep track. Your phone works most of the time for things like life totals, timers, but a little notepad and a pen and maybe some dice and counters goes a very long way. I know that some card games also have restrictions about using digital devices. However, good old pen and paper never goes wrong. Number 4, and honestly, I think the most important thing on the list here is you're gonna wanna bring some snacks, some water, a drink, and a power bank. These pre-releases can run for quite a long time, and you don't want to have food be a reason for why you want to leave quickly. Oh, and one more thing, honestly super important, but definitely bring a good attitude. Everyone there remembers being new. So say hi, ask questions, tell people it's your first one, be vocal about that, and they're gonna take good care of you. So have a fun time. So what's next? My hope is that by this point you've played your first event. So now what? 1, those cards that you open, they're yours now. Congratulations, you're now officially part of the card game and you're ready to get started with playing more of this game in the future. That pool becomes the start of your collection or the seed of probably your very first real deck. Now, 2, you just met your local scene. You met the people, the regulars, who actually play this card game on a regular basis. Honestly, follow the store, join the Discord if they have one, or just some way to keep in touch, and ask them when the next event is. 9 times out of 10, there's obviously going to be some kind of league event or some store activity or like game nights. Sign up, bring your cards back, get more cards, and have fun. And honestly, that's it. That's everything that my friend needed when he asked me about how to prepare for a pre-release. And I hope that this is what you needed to hear as well, so that you feel a little bit more safe and ready to go to your first pre-release. Now get out there, open some packs, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.